Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this flight of Air Arabia Maroc, flight 136 from Brussels, where we are right now, to Rabat in Morocco. I'm using the Fenix A320 for this flight as usual. And the scenery you see is Aerosoft's mega airport for Brussels. Very nice scenery, as you can see here. For you, this is the beginning of a new video. You will be able to see another video as well of me arriving here in Brussels. I'm actually on a turnaround here. I just arrived from Rabat, and I'll be setting up the airplane now for its return flight to Rabat. So let's get back into the cockpit. We are in a turnaround state. Cabin is empty. We will start boarding soon. We arrived late. We will depart late as well. Scheduled time of departure is actually now in 1 minute at 1:30 p.m. local, UTC time. So this is my old flight from Brussels, from Rabat to Brussels. Let's import the next flight from Brussels to Rabat. So that's already in there. We can see that I'm running late. So let's try to speed up the setup as much as possible. Go to flight edit here, request a new flight plan. And here we are. The return will be a little bit faster than coming here, 2 hours and 38 minutes, 20 minutes faster than the outbound flight from Brussels to Rabat. And the first alternate, we filed 4 in total, is Mohammed Khamis Airport in Casablanca. So that's all set. Let's go to our ENIT page, load up the flight plan here as well, which is all pre-flight in SimBrief. Input the flight number, which is Air Arabia Maroc 136. We received a cost index from dispatch. I'm flying with Air Arabia Virtual Airlines, and through their VATSIM system you get the cost index they want you to use. It's 15. And we'll be cruising at flight level 330. I suppose we'll be climbing a bit higher during the flight. Let's just check our top of climb temperature. Yeah, minus 61, a bit colder than what it says here. And here the outside temperature was very cold, -1 when I arrived. Let's see if that is still correct. Don't think it will have changed a lot. Yes, the weather hasn't changed at all actually. So -1. We can upload the winds. And for the tropo, we'll use 385. Do 377 if we want.
Brussels traffic, 7992, established runway 25 left, Brussels traffic.
I'm on VATSIM, there is no ATC online here in Brussels, so airplanes give position reports. Departure is on runway 25 right, that's the runway in use for departure, also in the real world right now, as I just checked on flight radar. And we have two possible departure routes. Let's just pick the one SimBrief gave me, and that's the Charlie India Victor 1 kilo departure. I think Chièvre is the name of the waypoint. 1 kilo departure, let's insert that. And for Rabat, we will expect to land on runway 21. And also there we have different possible arrival routes. As Tuzor is our last waypoint, and SimBrief gave me Tuzor 1 hotel. So let's choose that one. I think there are vias as well. So for this, it's better to have a quick look at the chart. So yeah, we don't need the departure. The Tuzor 1 hotel will fly us to Mike Echo 500, which is directly a waypoint which connects to the ILS. So I'll just go with no via here, and then we'll connect that in the flight plan later on. Let's insert that. The engine outset, which we will put into the secondary flight plan, so we already have a flight plan loaded.
Brussels traffic, Sibir 792, 3 miles final, runway 25 left, Brussels traffic.
In case of an engine failure, I'd normally take runway heading and then 25 miles out, but that would fly us directly over the city in Brussels. So in this case, I will keep the SIT, because usually in the second flight plan, I cancel the SIT. And let's have a look at the SIT we are flying today. That's 6.8 miles. Actually, I will keep this and we will hold at Chièvre at 3,000 feet. I will put in a hold here. There's a computed one, there is no published one, at least not on this chart. So there is the hold. And we will change our destination to Brussels, as we will return to Brussels in case we will have an engine failure during the departure. In Brussels, arrivals are on the 25 left, so I'll take the ILS 25 left. No star. And we will be at Chièvre. Which is somewhere here. So what we'll do, we'll fly the Flow 1 hotel transition. In case of an emergency, back to the airport. And again, this is not a real-world procedure. In the real world, every airline's operation department designs engine out departure routes for these cases, but I don't have the real one. So this is still a sensible plan in case something goes wrong. So yeah, in an engine out, We'll fly the departure route, which goes somewhere like this. We'll hold here, manage our problem, and then return to Flora and fly the transition into the ILS for runway 2 left. So like this, everything is set in case we have a problem. We have all the time to manage that problem and don't have to worry about navigation. We just switch to our secondary flight plan, which will give us a hold and return to the airport. We'll input the performance as well, so we don't have to worry about that in case we have to return to Brussels. So we'll already input the minimums for runway 25 left. I remember that because I just arrived here in Brussels, so I still remember it's 250 feet. QNH was 21022. Temperature is -1, and it's all with a crosswind today of 180 at 10. So that's all in there. In case something goes wrong, we have a plan. I forgot to tell her that we are setting up. Let's start setting up.
Roger. I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, in terms of flight plans, everything is set. This should be on and this on auto. For the rest, we are pretty much set up as we are in a turnaround state. Yeah, nice to see this Brussels airport branded traffic driving around. Sometimes you see them drive into the building as well. And when you see that, just look away and it stays immersive. Turn the flight directors on. See, there she goes, or he goes. So yeah, already.
Traffic, we are already the taxi. Rolling point 85 for line F7 via AS5 out of 5 out of 6 out of 7.
So we already start the boarding and refueling process. I'll fast forward this a bit.
I'm back. No issues.
You can see it, the FS2 crew 30-minute turnaround procedure, because I want to be a bit faster to catch up with some delay. So she's happy with the walk around. There were no issues. We still need to input our weights. We already know that our fuel is 9 tons. And we have lots of company messages. I suppose those are the preliminary load sheets.
Departure checks completed. Bypass inserted.
I'll ignore them for now. Like this, I can use directly the final load sheet to do our performance calculations. We have Brussels radar online now. I'll check in a minute if I need to be on their frequency for ground operations here in Brussels as well. I think I do. Okay, we wait for refueling and our passengers to board. And apart from that, we are pretty much ready. Fuel truck is on its way and boarding is expected to commence in 2 minutes. We are almost fully loaded, if not fully loaded, 174 packs. Out of 180.
Brussels traffic, Mila to the Alpha ready for line up 85 right.
Refueling is in progress. So we don't need the arrival routes anymore. I'll just unstar them on here. We will need the departure. I was checking for a stop altitude, but I think we will have ATC now, so we will receive that anyway from ATC. So the fuel truck is here, but I don't see them refueling. Something is happening there.
Brussels traffic beeline to the Alpha ready for takeoff from 85 flight via Route 3 Mike.
There you see the beeline, which is ready for takeoff. There's another traffic there, not sure who that is, no livery. Nobody here on the apron for now. Yeah, nice scenery, it looks like the real thing. I know Brussels very well. Okay, I think the boarding has completed. We leave the seatbelt signs off until the refueling is completed. And I think we can do the departure briefing. I always recommend to you to do a departure briefing yourself, also when you're flying alone on the sim. It just improves your situational awareness. You go through all the procedures of your departure, and then you always know at every step of the way what to expect next. So you look at your gate, you look at the charts, you look at your expected taxi routes, possible threats during taxi, you look at your departure runway and your SID and identify some threats there as well. Those threats can be traffic, can be weather. And like this, you're just better prepared.
Alpha versus traffic airborne 255 right.
This is my second flight today, but on the first flight also go through your aborted takeoff procedure. Know when to abort below 100 knots for anything, any malfunction, anything you're unsure about. Above 100 knots, below V1, only for an engine fire. Any kind of fire, basically, an engine failure, wind shear warning, or if you deem the aircraft unsafe to fly, and after V1 you take everything into the air and manage it there. Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
So we are at stand 228, which requires a pushback. Pushback will be facing east. Then we will taxi via Sierra and probably the inner towards runway 25. And depending on ATC, we will take Bravo 1 or Bravo 3 to line up. Nice long runway, which we will use for takeoff. After airborne, we'll follow the Chièvre 1 kilo departure. And we'll do this for a normal departure as well as for an engine out departure, as it will avoid us overflying the city with only one engine. So Bravo Romeo 045, 009er, and then Chièvre, that's basically the SID. And from Chièvre, our flight plan tells us to take the November 872 airway. So what I've just said is also correct in our FMC. Bravo Romeo 045, Bravo Romeo 009er, Chièvre, 21 miles, 7 miles, and 4 miles. 251 versus 249er, that's fine. 204 versus 206, that's fine. And 233 versus 232, that is absolutely fine. In case of an engine out, we will do exactly the same thing, but stop our climb at 3,000 feet, and then we have all the time during this SID to switch to secondary flight plan, so we can concentrate on maintaining the aircraft under control. The refueling is completed. We can turn the fuel pumps
The security
on.
and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Yes, you already have started. Go for it.
Okay.
We can turn the seatbelt signs on, and I'll turn the APU to on as well. Wait 3 seconds before you press start. And my GSX crashed, so I don't think it will complete the boarding by itself. So let's see how we can fix that. Like this. 174 1894
Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
and 9000. Thanks. Thanks.
No problem. Have a safe flight.
One 174 1894. So yeah, this is sim stuff now. This has nothing to do with the real world. Let's do apply. Load aircraft. Instant. And now we are boarded. Don't need GSX anymore, except for the pushback. And with us being boarded, we should have our final load sheet as well. Sorry. Yeah, the last update of GSX was great, but it's still not perfect. It's still the buggiest add-on you can have. So yeah, many load sheets. I suppose that the latest one is final. Yes. So let's enter our weights in here, init, and go one page to the right. We already input the fuel. Zero fuel weight is 59.8. Max zero fuel is 30.9. That's done. And Mach takeoff weight is 28.7. I could have accepted that. And with this, we can do our performance calculations for departure. We will use runway 25 right, which is dry. Anti-ice is off. We'll turn it on pretty soon after departure. Actually, no, we won't. So yeah, we leave that off. That's great. We'll sync the final load sheet. Sync the weather, which is now 2002 1021 DQNH. That's changed. We'll calculate this and send it to the MCDU. And now we are fully ready for departure. I just need to identify if we have ATC, and it looks like we have. And that's a frequency 131.1. We already put that in. Yeah, we never officially finished the departure briefing with her, so I'll ask her any questions. Any questions?
No questions.
Yeah, I have to do this, so my FS2 crew menu continues with the procedure. Next is the before start checklist, and we can do that soon. What have they done with the doors? We are all closed already. We are basically ready for departure. So let's get our clearance from Brussels control first.
1022. QNH 1022 descends flight altitude 4000. 1 Lima Hotel.
Altitude 3,000 feet.
Altitude 3000, 1 Lima Hotel.
Airline 3031, proceed direct to Bombay, climb to flight level 330.
Direct to Bombay and climb into flight level 330, line 3031.
Speed 414, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, Lima 414.
Surface control, Euro 1 man, Juliet, flight level 34 and 20 miles to Lossi. Euro 19 Juliet, Brussels, hello, squawk 1000. Squawk 1000, Euro 1 man, Juliet. Papa Lima, descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1022.
4,000, QNH 1022, to Papa Lima.
Airline 1 Lima Hotel, speed 220 knots or greater until advised.
220 or greater, 1 Lima Hotel.
With their 553, climb to flight level 240, proceed direct to 880.
911 direct 880 with technology.
Brussels, good afternoon. Arabia Maroc 136 on the ground at stand 228. Request departure clearance.
Royal Air Maroc, Arabia Maroc 136, I'll send it via text if you could just reply there, please.
Okay.
Brussels Control, good afternoon. Euro 51 Echo, flight level 270, planet flight level 330.
So yeah, I'm waiting for the departure clearance. I received it.
Euro 5 on Echo, Brussels, hello, climb to flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Euro 5 on Echo.
Airline 7 Alpha Delta, taxi via the inner taxiway and Romeo 4 to stand 163.
163 via inner Romeo 4, line 7 Delta.
Swiss 90 kilo, monitor 122.8, goodbye. Airline Lima Hotel, right heading 180, descend 2,000 feet.
Right, 180, descend 2000 feet, 1 Lima Hotel.
Transavia 95 Lima, climb to flight level 350.
Okay, I received my departure clearance via text. Stop altitude is 6,000. Flight level 60.
Are we clear to close?
Squawk.
Is it the 1 Alpha Zulu calling?
No, I have 1 Delta Bravo.
Squawk is
monitor 122.8.
7110.
Have a good afternoon.
Over 10 kant, dankjewel meneer. Fijne zondag.
Doei. Speedbird 61 X-ray Mike, monitor 122.8.
And we have the Fievre 1 kilo departure. I don't remember if that was the one.
Hotel right heading 210.
We have in here.
25 left. When
Yes, Fievre 1 kilo. So that's all correct.
210, clear ILS 25 left, and when established I can adjust the speeds, 1 Lima Hotel.
Falling 1 Quebec Hotel, descend to flight level 310.
Before start checklist.
Falling 1 Quebec Hotel, descend flight level 310.
310, willing, call 1 Quebec Hotel.
Euro 5 on Echo, request to leave the cockpit for 2 minutes.
5 on Echo, that is approved. 3-4 backup frequency.
Before start checklist.
Beeline to Papa Lima, descend 3,000 feet.
Set.
To Papa Lima.
Takeoff.
Within 553, climb to flight level 310.
310 in that substitute.
Ryanair 1 Alpha Zulu, climb to flight level 350.
V1 155, VR 155, V2 156, flexing 64 degrees.
V1.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Mike, hello, squawk 1000, maintain 370.
5. V2.
1000, 370, Lufthansa 5 Charlie Mike.
Flex temp. 6. 4 degrees. Windows.
Closed.
Unit 908, hello, identified, climb flight level
Closed.
350.
Beacon.
Beeline to Papa Lima, right heading 180.
Right 180 to Papa Lima.
Beeline 3031, climb to flight level 350.
Climbing to flight level 350,
On.
Before start checklist
Eurowings
complete.
19 at Juliet, descend to flight level 300.
Okay, they told us startup approved and ready, report ready for pushback, so I suppose we can start the engines at the gate,
Good afternoon.
which we can't with GSX.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for push.
Griffin 8 X-ray Brussels, hello, identified. Proceed direct to Dayland.
Nice 15 minutes for Griffin X-ray.
Beeline 3031, monitor 122.8, good night.
122.8, Beeline 3031, thanks, risky, bye.
Departure check.
Beeline 1 Lima, hotel, the wind 180 at 11, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 25 left, 1 Lima Hotel.
And Brussels, Rabat, Maroc 136, stand 228, Airbus A320 requests pushback.
Easy 53 Hotel Uniform Brussels, hello, identified, proceed direct to Bombay.
Direct Bombay, Easy 53 Hotel Uniform.
Beeline to Papa Lima, right heading 210, clear direct to 5 left.
Right 210 and clear flight left 25 left. Beeline 2 Papa Lima.
Calling 1 Quebec Hotel, descend flight level 250, level at Bezos.
Descend to flight level 250, level at Bezos for Boeing 1 Quebec Hotel.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Mike, report MAC number.
Current MAC number is 0.785, 5 Charlie Mike.
Could you reduce to MAC decimal 76 please for sequencing?
Down to 76, 5 Charlie Mike.
Yeah, 76 or less please.
Copy that.
Arabia Maroc 136, pushback approved, facing east on Sierra.
Pushback approved, facing east on Sierra, Rabat, Maroc 136.
And Ryanair 1 Alpha Zulu request out of cockpit for 2 minutes.
As approved, just about to call you, you may monitor 122.8 now, bye-bye.
Unicom, Ryanair 1 Alpha Zulu, thank you for the service, bye.
Goodbye.
Euro 5 on Echo is back.
5 on Echo, Roger, proceed direct to Polden.
Could you please repeat?
Starting engine 1.
Eurowings 5 on Echo, proceed direct to Polden. Papa Oscar Delta Echo November.
Direct to Poding, Eurowings 5 on Echo.
Eurowings 19er Juliet, descend to flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Eurowings 19er Juliet.
It's sunny now in Brussels.
Beaver 908, maintain MAC decimal 78 or greater for sequencing. Beaver 908, maintain MAC decimal 78 or greater for sequencing.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
Firm, maintain max 7, make it max 7 or greater, please.
7 or greater, Steve,
Set parking brake.
Tomjet 9 for Yankee, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
For a good engine start.
Vector advisory, 122.8, Tomjet 9 for Yankee, have a nice Sunday.
You too, bye-bye. Lufthansa 144 on frequency. Volume 1 Quebec Hotel, contact London 120.805. Goodbye.
Volume 1, Quebec Hotel, contact 120.805. Bye-bye and have a nice Sunday.
You can disconnect. Bye.
Unlocking gear.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecom status.
Checked.
Pitch.
Zero wind 19 at Juliet, rate 1,500 feet per minute.
29% set.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
Unreadable, check microphone.
Start checklist completed.
Sorry, descending rate 1,500 feet and operator, Euro with 1 analysis. With Air 553, climb to flight level 350.
Bypass Maroc. Left is clear.
With Air 553, climb to flight level 350.
And Arabia Maroc 136 on Sierra is ready for taxi.
240 via inner taxiway and Romeo 4.
Cross runway 1901, taxi to stand 240 via inner and Romeo, 1 Lima Hotel.
Yeah, 1 Lima Hotel, my mistake, it's inner Sierra, so straight in via Sierra to stand 240.
So inner and Sierra, 1 Lima Hotel.
Euro is 19
Lima, you still want us to remain with 2?
Euro is 19 Juliet, on rate of descent is good.
On resident Euro is 1 Juliet.
Direct to Papa Lima, the wind 160 and 11. If you could just confirm QNH new, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021. 2
So it's 168 Brussels.
Brussels, Transavia 905 Lima, do you still want us with you?
You can monitor 122.8, thank you for calling.
No worries, thanks for the see you next time, Transavia 905 Lima.
3.
And Tower Arabia Maroc 136 on Sierra ready for taxi.
1 item inbound, expect taxi in about 1 minute.
Thank you.
Confirm for Airline 2 Papa Lima, we are clear to land. 2 Papa Lima, confirm QNH 1021. QNH 1021. Airline 2 Papa Lima, the wind 160 at 11, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Okay, we're waiting for traffic, which is coming in via Sierra, probably parking somewhere on the gates here, and we have to wait for that.
19 at Juliet, thank you for your help. Monitor 122.8.
Monitor 122.8, bye, next day Euro is 1 Juliet.
Brussels, good afternoon, in the 718 Juliet with you, flight level 390. November 718 Juliet Brussels, control identified, proceed direct to Kilo Romeo Hotel.
The direct Kilo Romeo Hotel for November 718 Juliet.
Steven 758, proceed direct to Golf Tango, Quebec.
Proceed direct Golf Tango, Quebec, Steven 758.
Center, Lufthansa 907, flight level 281, climbing flight level 350.
Lufthansa 907 Brussels, control climb flight level 350.
Climb 350, Lufthansa 907.
Bruxelles, bonjour, Ryanair 475 November.
Ryanair 475 November, Brussels identified. Proceed direct to Soutal, climb to flight level 370.
370 Soutal on top, Ryanair 475 November.
Arabia Maroc 136, taxi to holding point Bravo 1, runway 25 right via Sierra and Outer 7, QNH 1021.
Sierra, Outer 7, Bravo 1 for runway 25 right, Arabia Maroc 136. Thank you.
With a 553, climb to flight level 370.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight controls check.
Ready? Full up. Full down.
Eurowings 5 on Mexico, descend flight level 250 to reach at Poland.
Full right.
Descend flight level 250, Eurowings 5 on Echo.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Beeline 2 Papa Lima holding short 01. Beeline 2 Papa Lima, taxi to stand 208 via the inner taxiway at Sierra, cross runway 01.
Taxi stand 208, cross runway 01, then inner descent via Sierra, thank you. You Papa Lima.
Lufthansa 144, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 144, hello, squawk 7101, proceed direct to Jeddah.
Taxi checklist.
7101 and proceed direct in it. Lufthansa 144.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Goodbye.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
GMME.
Takeoff no blue.
With it 553 monitor of altitude, decimal 8, goodbye.
Goodbye then. Montreal, good afternoon, Beeline to the Alpha with the information feeding and asking for clearance to Zurich.
Beeline 2 Hotel
Clear left side.
Clear to Zurich, Russie 3 Golf, departure runway 25 right, climb to flight level 60 and squawk 1000, start the visit approved.
I have all cleared the departure for Russie 3 Golf, departure runway 25 right, initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 1000, Beeline 2 Hotel.
Beeline 2 Hotel Alpha, the readback correct report for pushback. Lufthansa 8 uniform descent flight level 250, level at NISNU.
Lufthansa 18 250 level at NISNU.
Brussels Control, goedemiddag, Ryanair 35 Yankee, correct. Flight level 360, holding on Palek.
Ryanair 35 Yankee, Quebec, goedemiddag, proceed direct to Nassau, squawk 1000.
Direct Nassau, that was Squawk 1000, Ryanair 35 Yankee, Quebec.
Charlie, 300.
Ryanair 27 Victor Charlie, Brussels, hello, climb flight level 350 direct to Coxie.
300 direct to Coxie, Ryanair 27 Charlie.
Arabia Maroc 136, the wind 160 and 11, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 25 right, Arabia Maroc 136. Thank you.
US 5 we have runway
Cleared for departure.
24 at Charleroi, ready for takeoff.
Takeoff runway confirmed.
Ryanair 35
Approach path with traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
The Ryanair 27 Victor Charlie, direct to Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Lineup checklist.
Kilo Within 553, hello, the wind 17.
25 right confirmed.
24 clear for takeoff.
25 right confirmed.
533 is confirmed, just stay on 124 Charleroi.
TCAP.
8 for me, within 5.
PARA.
Runway 24.
Pax 1 and 2.
Off.
With the
Radar
5
checklist completed.
Lufthansa 8 units.
Takeoff.
London 120.805. Bye-bye.
London 120.805.
Speedbird 908, descend to flight level 250. Speedbird 908, descend to flight level 250.
Apologies, 250, Speedbird 908.
Speedbird 758, descend to flight level 290, level at Golf Tango, Quebec.
Descend flight level 290 by Golf.
Stabilize.
Speedbird 758.
Speedbird 674, monitor altitude estimate, bye-bye.
Successful.
Euro 5 on Echo, monitor altitude estimate, goodbye.
Uniform 12, that's right. Thank you for your service. Have a good afternoon.
You too, bye-bye. Turkish 4, Papa Foxtrot, Brussels. Luxair 7 Kilo Charlie, Brussels.
Luxair 7 Kilo Charlie, just passing level 19.
Manfax 64.
Luxair 7
Checked.
Kilo Charlie, Brussels, hello, identified.
B1, rotate.
Griffin 8 X-ray, proceed direct to Bulan.
Positive climb.
Flight to Bulan 8 X-ray.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Autopilot 1 on.
Visit 530, passing 2000, climbing 4000. Visit 533, identified, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, visit 560.
Arabia Maroc 136, identified at 1600 feet, climb to flight level 240.
Continue climb to flight level 240, Arabia Maroc 136. Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Speedbird 758, monitor advisory, altitude estimate, have a good afternoon.
Nice view over Brussels here.
Income, Speedbird 908, goodbye.
With the 530, get to this speed. With the 533, climb to flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, visit 560, sorry.
Ryanair 538, Quebec, descend to flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250, Ryanair 358, Quebec.
Brussels Control, behind the Alpha, ready for pushback.
Like 2 Hotel Alpha, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east, behind the Alpha.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level. 0, 5, 1. Now.
Checked.
With it 533, proceed direct to Rusi.
This is 550, I'm very sorry to be speak.
With it 533, proceed direct to Rusi.
Proceed direct, we see with the 550.
Amsterdam Centre, hello, shuttle 2 Tango, 25 down.
Shuttle 2 Whiskey Tango Brussels, hello, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to 3000, I'm sorry, Amsterdam shuttle 2, shuttle 2 Tango.
No problem.
Bristol Control, Condor 64 Tango, flight level 320.
Condor 64 Tango, Brussels Control, hello. Reset squawk 7111.
Clear right nav.
Okay.
Condor 64 Tango, squawk 7111 is set, but unfortunately I was not wanted was just about to log off, so I wish you a good day.
Have a good day as well, bye-bye.
Brussels, good afternoon, EBBR 390, flight level 230 inbound Moscow.
EBBR 390 Brussels, hello, clear Cock C8 Alpha, and then the Turkey 1 hotel transition for runway 25 left.
Cockpit Alpha, taxi 1 hotel transition 25 left, C330, nitrogen.
EBBR 908, contact Lamet 120.805 and resume on speed, goodbye. EBBR 908, resume on speed and contact Lamet 120.805, bye-bye. EBBR 908, resume on speed and contact 120.805. Ryder 5, correction Ryder 35, Yankee Quebec, descent to flight level 190.
Descent level 190, Ryder 35, Yankee Quebec.
Griffin 8 X-ray when ready, descent flight level 290 to be level at Boulab. Griffin 8 X-ray when ready, descent flight level 290, level at Boulab.
Only 290 by Kunant 8 X-ray.
Wizard 533, climb to flight level 330.
Climb to flight level 330, Wizard 533.
Brussels Control, Lufthansa 2 Tango Kilo, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 2 Tango Kilo, Brussels, hello, identified, proceed direct to Costa.
Direct Costa, Lufthansa 2 Tango Kilo.
Arabia Maroc 136, monitor 122.8, have a good afternoon.
122.8 voor Arabia Maroc 136. Dank u meneer.
Dank u wel, bye. EBBR 390, proceed direct to X-Off, Echo, Golf, Zulu, Oscar, Victor.
Proceed direct X-Off, that's 390.
Brussels, people 1058. Just checking, I'm still with you, or I should have been handed off to.
Okay, we can turn the seatbelts off. And the anti-ice as well. Let's first update the weather once more. Looks like we kind of have a tailwind landing. Slightly reduced visibility, 16 degrees, and altimeter 1024. I had a look on VATSIM, and Maroc ATC is not online at this moment. So we programmed the Tussor 1 hotel arrival. Which has 2 altitude restrictions. Tussor above flight level 900. And we will be there at 102, and there is a constraint programmed. And Mike Echo 500, also with a constraint, and we will be above that. At 4,100, maybe we should be there lower. Let's see that. We can be there at 3,000 or above. And from there we'll join the ILS for runway 21. It's this one. Good. MSA, especially important in case of a go-around, is 3,500. For the ILS Zulu runway 21. This is the Charlie India 21 Zulu, and there we need to be at 3,000. And where is the Mike Echo? Yeah, that's the same thing actually. Mike Echo and Charlie India 21 Zulu. Fox India 21 Zulu is 2,500, and there we will be at 2,500. So yeah, 3% light slope. Oh, it looks so good. The main threat is the tailwind. In case of a go-around, we'll climb straight ahead to 670 feet, turn right, not faster than 185 knots to heading 008 until intercepting the 338 radial from Rabat and fly to waypoint Fahim. And that's also in the FMC, climbing flight level 60. Perfect. On the ground we will taxi to stand Charlie 1, that's where we departed this morning as well. So everything is set up. We'll put the destination data in our FMC as well. Let's go back to the weather. Arrival. Performance. QNH 1024. Temperature is 16. We're config 3 landing. And minimums for our category are 630 feet. So that's all set. Config 3. I will do the landing performance, but I know it's a long landing. And we only can exit all the way at the end of the runway. Probably Papa. That's what we aim for anyway, Papa. And so I know we don't need a lot of braking action. So flaps 3, idle reverse, and we can set our auto brake to low. You have control?
I have control.
Yeah, we should have given her control earlier already while setting all this up, but now it's set up. Anyway, this way I can do the briefing with her. We are leaving the Spanish mainland right now. Let's see where our top of descent is. Okay, I think here is Gibraltar. Yeah, we are over at Malaga now. So Tattoo 1 more or less is our top of descent. Okay, let's do the approach briefing. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Malaga traffic, Lufthansa 64 right, lining up runway 13.
Okay, we'll follow our normal VNAV path into Rabat. So we'll follow our top of descent here on our FMC. And the flight plan continues to Tuzor, which we will cross above 90. It's well set and programmed in the FMC. Follow the Tuzor 1 hotel arrival. Direct Mike Echo 500, which is identical to Charlie 21 Zulu, and from there we'll intercept the ILS for runway 21. No speed restrictions except the 250 knots below, and even that is not mentioned on the map. 250 knots below 10,000 feet. It's company SOP. And altitude restrictions are well in the FMC. This we will cross at 4,000, and we should be on our final approach fix at 2,500, which we can see here. Minimums are also in the FMC is set on the performance page, 630 feet. And that is 392 feet above ground. In case of a go-around, we'll turn right at 670 feet to heading 008 to intercept the radial of Rabat of 338, which will lead us to Fahim. Also that is in the FMC. MSA north of the field is 3,400 and south of the field is 3,900. Let's just treat it as 4,000, like this it's easy to remember. Once on the ground, we'll stop the auto brake as soon as practicable, let the aircraft roll out so we reach Papa with decent speed. Then we'll taxi via Quebec 1 all the way to the apron to stand Charlie 1. Main threat today is the tailwind we will have for our landing on runway 21. Any questions?
No questions.
Yeah, depending on the scenery, maybe we'll land on Charlie 5. Sorry, park on Charlie 5. But it looks like those construction works are already done. Okay, I think we can just do as we please. Okay, beautiful. Morocco is in front of us. No ATC. So we'll just allow a descent straight to the platform altitude via VNAV. I have control.
You have control.
we take our first two numbers from the meters, altitude 44. Then we have a good indication that we are on profile. It's divided by 3, but meters to altitude is also meters to feet is also divided by 3. So that's a good trick to see if you're in profile without calculating. As predicted by the ATIS, it looks like there is some hazy conditions here over the airport. Approaching 10,000 feet. Let's set the local QNH. Just checking if there are no changes. 1024.
Set passing 8,500. Now.
Checked. Yeah, that puts us directly high. So I'm using the speed brakes. Bear in mind the tailwind as well we have. Approach checklist.
Barograph
1024 set.
1024 set seatbelt.
On.
Minimum
630 feet set.
auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Activate approach phase. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps
to go.
2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Okay, we are established on the ILS. Let's put the go around altitude in here.
Radar altimeter alive.
Hazy with the sun in front of us reduces the visibility even further. Okay, we don't need to speed brake anymore. Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
VLS check. 139er. 139er. Landing checklist.
GMME.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
So on a go around, climb to 670 feet, then turn right heading 008. Checked, stabilize.
1000.
don't see the runway yet. Yeah, runway in sight.
100 above.
400.
Minimum.
Manual flight. Continue.
Checked. Sync rate.
Checked.
Sync rate.
Correcting.
Flight slow.
Checked.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. To zone.
Welcome to Rabat.
70 knots.
Checked. Okay, let's not miss Papa. Can't shut down an engine. Because the cooldown time has not passed yet. Taxi lights off. After landing checklist. It's a bit late.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
I was late, but it was off anyway. Okay, cooldown time has passed. Cabin crew disarms lights and cross-check. Okay, we wait for the engines and two to be below 20. And then we can turn off the beacon. There comes the jet bridge. We have external power. APU off. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks?
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off. Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Okay, deboarding is starting. And that concludes our flight 136 from Brussels to Rabat. Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to see my next flight as well, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you get a notification when I post my next flight. Also look on my channel, it will be on the screen I think now as well for my previous flight, which was from here, from Rabat to Brussels this morning. So the outbound leg, this was the return leg. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. And leave a comment if you did. Also leave a comment if you didn't, so I know what to improve. Thank you everybody. Have a nice day wherever you are.